Do you want early access? Do you want uncut reactions? If so, then check out my Patreon. The link is in my About page. Hey, what's going on, gamers? This is Kevin, aka the Games Dude here, and it's been a long time since I did a Godzilla figure review on this channel. So today, I'm going to be taking a look at the Playmates Toys Godzilla King of the Monsters, the Ultimate Titan, King Ghidorah. This guy took me a long time to find. Ever since I started collecting Godzilla figures when Godzilla Kong the New Empire was around last year, one of the things I did not realize is that Playmates made a version of King Ghidorah. Now, if I recall, I know there is a version from Jakks Pacific when Godzilla King of the Monsters came out in 2019, and then there's also a Bandai version which I decided not to pick, so I went for the Playmates one instead. Now getting this guy was a real pain in the ass to find. I tried some retailers that potentially could have him. I tried finding Target. I remember picking up Shimo, but I did see a King Ghidorah, but I did not get him. I think it was last year that I saw him, and then I tried Walmart too, which they didn't have in stores, but they do have online, which I decided not to take that route. And I tried Macy's too, because sometimes Macy's can have Godzilla stuff, and they didn't have him as well. So my last resort was to go for Amazon. Now, if you guys are wondering how I got this guy on Amazon, he was on sale for $16 plus the $9 shipping, which rounds up to $25 plus tax. And this guy here was imported from Canada. So technically, the reason why I said that is because you may notice the different languages you see here. This isn't the US version, but this is the international version. And yes, like I mentioned, I said that this is a rare figure to find because this came out in 2022, okay? Now, if I remember, I also remember picking up a Battle Mecha Godzilla, which was also from the 2022 toy line, and I still have it in my collection. So what matters now is that I have King Ghidorah, after months and months of searching, is now in my hands. So without further ado, let's get on with this review. So, now, yes, I know this is a figure from 2022, this is before Godzilla Kong the New Empire came out last year, but the packaging here is gorgeous. So you can see like a bunch of monsters here. You can see the Monsterverse logo. I'm not sure if you can see it because the toy's blocking the way. You can see some monsters in the background, such as Mechagodzilla, Kong, Warbat, King Ghidorah, and of course, our main boy, Godzilla. So here we can see down below that he comes with a battle damage, which I gotta focus. There we go. And here we can see a render of King Ghidorah, just like on the top. But technically he's like in blue. If you picked up a Battle Mecha Godzilla, I think he'll be in a yellow color. It'll be similar to King Ghidorah's, but in a yellow color because he debuted in the Godzilla vs. Kong in 2021. And here you can see the Godzilla King of the Monsters logo. This is and by the way, just in case if you're wondering, this version is from the 2019 movie. And going down to the side, here you can see another render. This same render of King Ghidorah, and the same in the same color. Here you can see the name of the character in different languages. And then going out to the back, here you can see King Ghidorah, the image of him, and here you can see a synopsis of what the Monsterverse is about, and you can see in other languages again because it was in Canada. And here you can see down below, he is known as Monster Zero. And it says here, a three-headed serpent known throughout myth as the one who is many. King Ghidorah emerges from a glacial tomb of ice in Antarctica as the world's greatest threat. And here you can see the battle damage too. Alright, so that'll do with the packaging. So without further ado, let's get this guy opened up and have a closer look at him. Alright, so now you have King Ghidorah out of the package. So now let's take a closer look at him. Now for King Ghidorah, this is a really good figure to me in my opinion. Now, you may notice that I really like the detailing, how it is authentic to what it looks like in the movie. But one of the things I noticed is the heads here. Technically, I think for the heads they don't have any pupils like all the eyes, which I'm not sure why. But everything else here looks amazing though, you know. But you know, everything else here is really good. The wings here are really big. It could barely fit in the camera. And going down to the bottom, here you can see the four-toed feet, and then you can see the twin tails here with those stagomizers around the tails. But everything else here, it's a really good figure to me, you know. Now as for accessories, King Ghidorah doesn't come with the gravity beams, which is pretty unfortunate. But he does come with the battle damage scar, and it's located right on his chest. So if you remove it, you can see the redness inside. And you know, sometimes these battle damage scars can be a hard time to remove, you know. But you know, it's really good though. So now let's move on to the articulation. Now for articulation, you may notice that like all three of the heads have some ball joints. So say for example, there is some ball joints in one of the heads, but technically there is no closable jaw. But the necks do have some ball joints as well. All three of them have the neck ball joints. But technically the wings don't have any articulation. But the tails here have a ball joint as well. And then for the legs, they can go forward and back. They can't go in and out. There is no knee joint, no feet joint, and that's it. So now let's move on to the comparison. Now here is a comparison with King Ghidorah standing next to Godzilla Evolved, and I think to me that Godzilla is a lot bigger than King Ghidorah. But technically, I could be wrong, but Ghidorah is a lot bigger thanks to the wings. And here you have another comparison with King Ghidorah standing next to Battle Mecha Godzilla, and apparently King Ghidorah is a lot bigger than Mecha Godzilla thanks to the wings. And here you have another comparison with King Ghidorah standing next to Beast Club Kong, and it's obvious that King Ghidorah is a lot bigger than Kong thanks to the wings. So now let's move on to the final verdict. So overall, the Playmates King Ghidorah figure, it's a really good figure to me in my opinion. I really like how it looks compared to how it is in the movie, but it's really unfortunate that he doesn't come with the gravity beams, which I wish Playmates should have added that. But overall though, everything else here looks good, so I give this figure a 10 out of 10. So let me know down in the comments below if you have this figure or any other figures from the Godzilla line. Again, let me know down in the comments below. Alright guys, so that'll do with this video. So if you're new to my Patreon, make sure to click the link in my about page. And also don't forget to subscribe for content. Don't forget, if you're new to this channel, please sure to press the subscribe button and make sure to tap the notification bell so you don't miss an upload. Also, if you like this video, please press the like button as well. And also don't forget to follow me on social media on my Instagram, X, TikTok, Snapchat, and Discord. But until then, peace out gamers, Kevin out.